Oh Jesus, that just happened. Welcome back to the channel. I really hope you're having a fantastic day, and I just want to say thank you, Liverpool, for going through the Champions League. Now, they had no right to do that. They were 3-0 down. I'm not a Liverpool fan. I'm a Newcastle fan, my personal team, but I can just stand back and go, that was an excellent performance. That is up there as one of the greatest European comebacks ever. I would even argue maybe that Barcelona against PSG, was it a season ago or 2 seasons ago, where Neymar single-handedly carried Barcelona into the semi-final. But wow, they had no right to do it. They had an inferior squad because they didn't have Firmino, they didn't have that. But the real reason, I believe personally, and it is a bit of a joke, why Liverpool won that is because I have this card and it's going to get fully maxed. Liverpool, I now believe strongly, are going to go on to win the Champions League. Now that I've said this on video, they won't now. They'll get pumped by Ajax or Spurs 5-0 in the final. I'm positive now. But it doesn't matter. I will really want Spurs to go through as well, which I'm afraid when this gets released, it'll be in the morning and it would already be decided. I hope I can feel a 2-1 Spurs, okay? So I'm calling it now, and I want to let you know that I'm recording this on the 8th, so it's 8th before the 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock kickoff, because I know I packed Van Dijk and I packed Aurier in the same pack. They've both been almost maxed in terms of how much they've upgraded. Now, I just want to say, Liverpool's performance, when you look at their team, because they didn't have Salah, they didn't have Firmino, they had no right to really get back from a 3-0 defeat. And the fact that it was away at the Nou Camp was where they're going to have to win 4-0, and that's exactly what they did. Their players, man, Ronaldo, who was a former Newcastle player, now he was shit for Newcastle. There's no describing that. He was absolute garbage. Obviously, the manager wasn't great. Jurgen Klopp is the man. He's able to look at that pool of players that they've got. Robertson as well, 20 years old. He's younger than me and he's doing stuff like that. You are a legend, bro. And I really just want to say thank you, Liverpool. I want an English team to go in the Champions League. Now, I personally want to say thank you because it's going to increase my Van Dijk to a 93 and then hopefully a 94. And then it's just going to, like, what is the point of even competing with that? That's going to be brilliant. But yeah, that was a great game. Like, you watch some football moments. The Aguero moment where the Premier League rings the bell. The Gareth Bale overhead kick. The Rooney overhead kick. These are the ones in my life, of course. And of course, what made me a Newcastle fan, that Pape Cisse beautiful goal. But yeah, the real reason, of course, I've joked and said that they've done that because my Van Dijk needs to get maxed upgraded, and EA knows that. The laws of the universe know that, and that's why they're making this happen for me. But what is the real reason, of course, is that Jurgen Klopp is a fantastic manager, and just a manager. He's able to look at that body of players, the Hendersons. Van Dijk's elite, but really, Van Dijk and Robertson are probably, you could argue, are the best in their positions. There are probably people on their day that are better or more consistent, or have done it for longer, or are older, as I say. The Albas and the Piqués and the Barcelona players, you could argue. And the goalie, Alisson, man, he saved a lot. He was very good. I'm just so impressed. I just want to say a massive thank you. And this is another video, I just wanted to talk about that game, man. When it's real life football, when a game like that happens, you have to talk about it. And that was fantastic. And I'm not a massive Liverpool fan. I'm not a massive Barcelona fan. I wouldn't have minded if Barca just went on and they go and win it, because they do have the best player in the world. They do. Messi is the best player in the world. Look at the statistics. Look how well he plays. He doesn't really do it for Argentina. He only does it for Barcelona, which he hasn't. He's only done it at one club. Now, those are all good criticisms, which is perfectly fine for me. That's why I'm going to be a bit controversial. I prefer Ronaldo to Messi as a player, but I can look at them both and go, they're the best in their positions. They're not the same position. They may eventually, I think Messi throughout his career now is going to probably go further back and he'll become a more midfielder, and he'll be doing the sort of Iniesta role when he gets to like 48, which he's still like decades away from. My God, it's brilliant, man. And I fully expect he's going to be managing the club now. Van Dijk as well for Liverpool, he's got plenty of room to grow and he's already an absolute beast. It's just a great team. Who were Liverpool's attackers? OrIgi, man. I used them in an SBC. Check out one of my FIFA videos in OrIgi, and I was happy I'm using them because he was a rubbish card. And he's a rubbish player, let's be honest. He's good. He's a Premier League footballer. He's getting paid the big bucks because he's good, but we're talking about the context of world greats. That Liverpool team had no right to do that. 100 of that, if that game gets played 100 times, what is the percentage that's going to happen again? Minute. That's crazy. What a game, though. And that, of course, the real reason, of course, I just want to leave with this, of course, it's because they know they need to full upgrade my Van Dijk card, and I'm so just happy that it's going to get maxed to 93. And Spurs, you do it tonight as well. Win 2-1 or beat them. I'm going with 2-1 because I'm conservative, but see if they win anyway. If they're going through, I'm going to be buzzing. And I hope you all have a good day. Drop a like, drop a subscribe. Tell me what your thoughts of the game are. Is it just Liverpool were so good, or is it the other side as well? Was Barcelona just dropping the ball in their home ground, which they usually don't do? Some questions need to get asked about that, because they're walking their own league. They're destroying the Liga because Real Madrid haven't put up any fight. The fact that a certain player left. Wonder why that team fell apart after that. I wonder. But anyway, see, it was like if Messi left Barcelona, that place would fall apart too. It's not like I'm arguing either way. They're both fantastic players, and that game was fantastic. In Liverpool fans, you should be proud. Most of the year are insufferable pricks because they're talking about. Well, I just think being as a Newcastle fan, you all are very not entitled, but you're all very. I'm trying not to say anything too controversial, but I don't want to be an arsehole either. I'm not an arsehole. You guys are all lovely. Football's football, and I can appreciate that game. And because I'm a half English and I do support whatever English team's playing. If it is going to be a Spanish team and an English team, I'll support the English team no matter who the team is. Maybe if it was Sunderland, I would. Sunderland, I probably would go against anything against Sunderland, but that's just the way we go. But I really hope you're having a great day, guys. Tell me what your thoughts in the comments. I've tried to make it quite coherent there. Yeah, Liverpool, guys, that's fantastic. Well done, Jurgen Klopp. Well done, the players as well. You guys all outdone yourselves, especially without having the fact of Salah and Firmino, man, who you're one of your two top dogs. Mane has impressed me this year, and I really hope you're all having a great day. In Liverpool, I hope you go all the way, or Spurs, I hope you go all the way. I just want an English team to top it, and see if Liverpool then go on and win the league as well. If Man City drop points against Brighton, which I don't think they will, hands down, I don't think they will. I think Aguero and all sorts. There'll be a cheeky goal like that. I reckon Brighton will lose 3-0 to Man City, so it doesn't matter. Wow. But a Liverpool-Man City Premier League win? Or a Liverpool win? They win in two fronts. The Premier League as well as the Champions League. I'll be so amazed. But Ajax is no pushover now. Ajax is the only team that's stopping us from getting an English team on the throne of Europe. And I'm saying throne for a certain show, man. Oh, Liverpool or Jon Snow. Ajax is Cersei. Spurs is Daenerys. There you go. Tell me who's going to get it. I'll see you in the next one.